Back to the strip club. Yeah.
Traumatized sexual abusers anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some faith healing in Silent Hill.
Faith healing. Does anybody even know that reference anymore?
Probably
Faith Hill. Won't go on Faith Hill.
I only know South Park.
Oh, okay.
And that was like fucking 12 years ago, too.
Oh, shit.
We're old, dude.
Yeah, we're
Don't
ancient,
say that, dude.
decrepit.
Yeah, you're
Shut
old.
the fuck up, Mike.
Almost as old as Biden.
We're all old.
I'm the youngest person here.
You liar.
Are you though?
Yeah.
No, he's
I'm
not.
27.
Are you?
No, you're not. You've absolutely gone above 30.
Technically, the dog is the youngest one.
Yeah.
It's true.
Fair point. But how old is he in dog years?
Yeah.
It adds up pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Well, yeah, that's good. That's true.
If I was translated to dog years, I'd be younger.
If you were
but you're a
translated to
human,
dog
so-
years, you'd be dead.
You're not wrong about that.
Don't talk about my dog life like that.
Don't talk about my dog life.
Don't come at that dog life.
Alright, there we go.
It's like 7 for every 1 human year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
you'd
so.
be fucking dead, Michael. I don't care if you're 27.
I'm 14.
Oh, you're fucking. If you're that young, you probably shouldn't be on the screen.
All right then.
I can talk
I don't know.
about this and shit.
I also did have to go back because
You
I
make
missed
that key yourself. So.
That's pretty cool.
Well, Ulysses, you know what this is for.
Butt plug?
No, it is not.
I'm not gonna lie, it's the most badass Halloween looking key I've ever seen.
You know, in case
I mean, it
we
kind of looks like a whole week. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sage has to do,
Nothing cool. With
you know, what he can do with his dead dog board.
That's
Fashioning keys out of dead dog bones. That's so sick.
It is very Sage. Sage, what do you tell Link about your dog murder obsession?
Do you make him watch when you kill other dogs?
Yeah,
Oh
dude,
my
do you
God.
do that?
You just whining like, well, you kill them.
Yeah, I'm not.
You don't have like plans for how you're gonna kill him or something.
Oh my god.
No, he's the dog. Just like serial killers, they never kill the girl. Like-
Shit. Are you not getting any audio?
Yeah, this thing is turned down. I am now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gotta hear that chainsaw.
Damn straight. Chainsaws are like lullabies.
Fucking hide around the corner. These things really want to play peekaboo at you. So sometimes though they hide in like places where it's just so obvious that they're there, and it's like you see a dog sometimes that thinks if it like puts its face somewhere where it can't see you, it thinks that you can't see it.
And then you chainsaw it.
No, God damn it.
You do, though.
I do not.
You're going to. If you tell me if a dog shows up, you're not going to chainsaw it.
That's what you do.
That's what you do, dude.
You're the Leatherface of dogs.
You're known for 2 things: murdering dogs
And fucking spiders.
Yeah, fucking spiders is your favorite.
Yeah, you do.
It does take
You
practice.
do seem to get the most joy out of fucking spiders, too.
I really don't. But okay.
Oh, Sage, I learned a spider fact that you might be interested in.
I'm
You probably
not.
already know it.
I'm so not. I'm really not interested. Actually,
Is it like a Cosmo? Is it like a Cosmo fact?
So there are some spiders. They're called whip spiders because 2 of their limbs are built in like whips.
Dude.
You have a cake for that?
Little
No.
spider BDSM.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Also in
I don't like regular BDSM.
You don't?
No.
yeah, you get spiders involved.
Yeah.
We know.
I
Oh
don't
my
mind
gosh.
it when I'm in the captain's chair.
What did you just say?
Like,
I don't mind it when I'm in the captain's chair.
yeah, like Captain Picard.
More like Captain
Yeah.
Kirk.
Oh, yeah, Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk was the sex monster. I mean, if there's a sex monster character within Star Trek, it's definitely Kirk.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
very surprised in the Picard show in the first episode when they're bringing Picard up on, like, space war crime charges. I'm like, what about Kirk? He's probably fucked 1,000 of these aliens.
Yeah, seriously.
He's probably the biggest spreader of AIDS around the universe.
I mean, shit, while we're on that subject, what about fucking Janeway? I mean, all the crazy shit.
Oh,
she did.
yeah.
Don't forget, she was the mother of an entire race of lizard people.
That's true.
I forgot
She
that
was.
one. I do remember the episode you showed me.
Yeah.
Star Trek gets weird sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta bring the lizard people to terms.
You around, huh?
Yo, what's up, afternoon, dude? First
Yeah,
in. We absolutely are. We're
man,
doing good, man. We're doing very good.
Yeah,
I still don't understand why this dog mask has a black eye.
I don't know.
Listen, sometimes you gotta poop through, man.
Do you? Is that a problem you have on a regular basis, Ulysses?
It's another neck shit. I gotta
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
go. Yeah, the guy in front of me at the concert was really uncomfortable. And he just shat on the floor out of his neck.
What happens at the end of the sentence?
So,
Time?
Unresolved sexual trauma.
Sage's spider days?
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what, Ruffalo.
Silent
You
Hill
know, oh, I'm not gonna. I don't want to spoil it. Just on.
we're gonna see it on screen.
Yeah. Well, we'll. I mean, it's gonna involve this dog mask. I'll tell you that.
There's a bit more.
But we're not even halfway through the game on the stream here. So.
I don't think the horror in this game is going to be as disturbing to me after Uzumaki.
Well, that's just because of that snail.
Yeah.
Hey, there might be snails.
Sage has his finger crossed on spiders.
That's it.
I would say that I think this is a lot more disturbing than this monkey is, but that's just me.
I'd have that, at least as far as like the central subject.
Well, you've also seen all of
Yeah,
it.
I
You
guess.
know what all
I
of
guess.
the symbolism is too.
Let's play Dragon Ball Sparking
Kind
Zero.
of a local legend.
Only me.
I watched
Tells of a
him play it a
woman who
little
was
bit.
cast
That's
out.
true. They've got split screen multiplayer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out on the lake.
Not really a DBZ guy.
There
Nah,
was a man in
yeah.
town.
I mean, I'm not when it comes to the show either, but I definitely like a lot of the video games.
And every night, he would sneak.
But yeah, I'd be surprised if you even had a passing interest.
Bring her food and
I don't know, Ulysses, where are you at on that?
I'm okay with it. It's not like my
Every
favorite
night,
thing, but I don't mind
she
it.
would stand there on
Yeah,
the
keep it
shore.
going.
Yeah.
So, given that I watched the show,
Find his way.
I didn't like hate it. I should tell you that.
But this one night,
Oh, for sure.
a terrible
Probably
storm
the
broke
biggest
out.
into it, just with
Caught him out in the
seeing
open.
Super.
And it
Which
blew out
I'm
the
watching
candle.
through that because my coworker wanted me to watch
Even
these.
in
How far
darkness,
into that are you at this
the
point?
man would
Oh.
not give up. He would not turn back.
Like 50, 60 episodes in
So
it
he
or
fought
something
against
like
the
that.
raging
It
waters.
sounds
until
that's I mean that's all
finally the
that's
lake
quite a bit of
opened.
show already.
They say even then, the woman never lost hope.
It's not as long as the original run of the
She
series
kept
though.
coming out at
Right.
night
That's like what
lighting
600
candles.
something episodes.
to bring her beloved
Sure.
home.
Because at first my coworker was trying to convince me. He was like, "Oh, I've got all of that. I mean, you can start all the way from Dragon Ball." I'm like, "I'm
Not
good."
sure how much to do it. It's probably
Yeah, that new one I'm kind of only willing to watch because it's only supposed to be like 20 episodes long.
Oh,
She's
God.
not-
Yeah, that then it's only going to be 20 and that's it. So I'm a little
patient
more
of
of
undying love. Hence this.
this like exasperated expression,
Like,
shaking his head.
What?
She's not here. Why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
I gave up my job in fast food for this.
Shouldn't come here.
It was the most popular dog at McDonald's.
He
Hey,
likes that.
it's okay. Plenty of other places to look. We can still.
Thought you were going to say playing with other fish in the sea, and he's like, "Dogs in the park."
Sorry, Bob.
Speaking of McDonald's, did you see all the liberal media freaking out about Trump doing the McDonald's?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Claiming it's fake news, it's false conspiracy, and all that.
I don't know what's a
Well, yeah,
conspiracy
how's
about
it going
that.
to be?
No, they were like he didn't really work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's like,
we
well, like he
saw
can't
it.
exactly go into a McDonald's and have random people drive up to the drive-thru.
Yeah, although
Like, how do you
David
expect that?
Letterman used to do
Yeah, but people weren't trying to kill David.
that. That's true.
You okay?
Yeah.
What is David?
Maybe you better wait here.
They work at McDonald's?
He doesn't have his
How much
Netflix
fun
show
anyway?
anymore, does he?
I don't think so.
He's sitting at home with his ass up his ass.
James,
That's good.
be careful in there.
Don't always
Used
use
to be
the
a shit.
play. What's on TV?
Then I sits at home with his ass. Of his ass.
I love that Tourette's guy, man.
Oh, that shit's classic, dude.
I do think David Letterman's gonna have some kind of new thing. I don't know what it was. No.
Whatever happened to all those sexual harassment?
Yeah, it was a pretty big list of them.
Got out of the game just in time to go.
Yeah, he did seem to retire like right before that.
Nah, I don't think they follow me.
Yeah, he did that shit for so goddamn long, too. It's just like,
No one could get in. Not the cops and
Like you'd think he'd have to go away, but I guess he's still.
You're weird.
yeah. That's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad.
Well, you do a lot of bad things, though.
If you don't like, start houses on fire.
I don't know.
well, maybe that's not the good idea to do.
So why
I just
don't you
hate
say
how we're
you're
always
sorry?
trying to help out this little girl,
Always
and
works
she's
for me.
constantly fucking running away from
They
us.
wouldn't listen.
It's like trying to wrangle a kid in real life.
I feel like if you ever had kids, you'd be one of those parents where you get like those leashes for your kids.
So they can't get away.
I'd have a belt to whip them with. I'd have a... Don't fucking listen.
You've seen that, right? Where like you'll see like I don't
Oh,
know,
like,
some-
yeah,
they got like
yeah.
straight up like harnesses.
Oh, those are like helicopter parents
Yeah.
and shit doing that shit.
It's like the same kind of thing you put on a cat.
Right.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
It's like, yeah, I've already told Sage if I ever have kids, I would raise them in Night Shyamalan Village style, out in the middle of the woods, not let them know electricity exists.
So you're gonna make them Amish.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell them the year is 1824. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them it.
Is this gonna be a compound in the desert? Like what is this?
No, I'm just gonna teach them. I mean, first I'm gonna have to learn some survival techniques, and then I will teach them, and then hopefully I'll have life like on super hard mode for the first like 20 years.
But won't
And
they be coming up with a disadvantage though? Because they won't know about
See
like
that you didn't
robots,
make it out
Skynet,
yet.
and all that.
hopefully they'll be able to fight Skynet. But
I don't think they'd be able to fight Skynet if they think it's 1824.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage, if anything.
At least you're
well, in a normal world, that
Hold on, let me get my musket.
yeah. In a normal world that's not progressing towards Skynet or whatever.
That is the real world.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
no,
the
I said in a normal world, not ours, but like in such a thing, then hopefully they'd be able to I'd be like, just kidding, when they're 20 or whatever. It's
Just kidding.
It's 2035.
Wouldn't that kind of fuck them up around that time?
They're never going to talk to you again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect them to talk to me again, but at least
Is this all just a ploy?
that's
So you
another
don't-
score for me.
So when they get out of the house, you don't have to like deal with their bullshit anymore.
You coming?
That, and I
Does not have
just,
kids.
I figure it'll just be like, okay, now life is going to be like what training wheels on for the rest of your fucking lives. It's going to be super easy.
Or it'll be super traumatic, and they'll be like working in it like as a dishwasher somewhere because it's the only job they can figure out how to do. They spend their lives, surviving in the woods.
I think that's probably the more likely scenario.
That actually happened to a dude in Spain, I think it was. There's this dude where like he had straight up been like living like just in a forest
I don't
as a
know.
child.
All I
And
know is
like
her
I don't
name.
remember the specifics
It's
of how
probably
that
creepy,
happened.
you're right.
But eventually,
You
when
wanna
he was
go
sort of
after her?
reintroduced to civilization,
Better hurry.
and he grew up, people basically just took advantage of him all the time because he didn't know like basic social stuff. People were always scamming him and getting him to work shit jobs. So he just had this kind of shit life, just working as some fucking dishwasher.
Yeah, no, I mean, I admit they have to be socialized a little more. Like, I mean, that's the one.
Are you going to socialize them in the woods?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the one advantage of Night Shyamalan's Village plot is that he did create a community for them to grow up in.
But isn't it still going to be a community of like weirdos who have no understanding of how to interact with the modern world?
Well, it's just it would be,
I feel like it would be easier if you just have them grow up Amish.
But then
You could just go to an Amish community.
Yeah, there are Amish communities.
Then I have to be Amish. I don't want to be.
No, you
Yeah,
just drop
the
them
women
off.
in those communities.
Just drop them off.
You just show up in your car and just move the kids out.
Acceptable.
You're the Amish babysitters, right? Just take these things away from me. No, that'd be pretty mean too. I guess.
Oh, that would be mean. Not making them grow up in the woods, not belting them on the regular.
Well, I won't belt them in that situation.
Oh, okay.
I'll be a good survivalist parent in that situation. And it's just like, and I'll let them have access to all the books,
What if the books are about technology?
I'll tell them it's science fiction.
What if the engineering manual? Like,
Yeah, wouldn't computers be crazy, kids?
Yeah.
Sound checker.
So, what technology from 1824 would be acceptable? Like,
How much technology from 1824 do you know how to use?
I don't know. I'll have to find some first.
What technology
Turning
exists? Yeah, what technology exists in 1824? Like, that's like maybe the earliest days of like repeater rifles and like
how many subs do you
steam
recreate
powered
the King of the
trains.
Hill opening?
That'd be kind of awesome.
That would actually be kind of awesome.
That'd be dope.
So someday when we have a camera,
I'm
I'd
doing
totally.
Why are you gonna be the fun one?
Yeah, who's going to be which one?
Nobody's gonna want to be Bill.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It has to be Bill.
You should be Bill this.
Michael's Bill.
God.
Hale or am I Hank?
Let me do. Hey, I'll tell you what. See, my Hank's pretty good.
I feel like I should be Dale.
Yeah.
Alright, who's Hank?
I want to be Hank.
I think you should be Bill.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I can do a Hank voice. I can't do a Bill voice.
I bet you could.
What was Bill's? I don't even remember what Bill's voice sounds like.
Oh, I don't believe you. Gee, I don't believe you about that.
I really don't. Like at this time, I can't conjure.
You're trying to
voices.
trick one of us into doing Bill's voice. You go, oh, that's him.
Yeah. Like I can do it. I'll tell you what. I can do that. Easily. I can't do if I
Still
do.
catch her.
Boomhauer. Yeah.
goddamn.
Get Dingle Fog, man. Get a sour hill, people running around all crazy. You get the little girl trapping me in the room, It's kind of messed up, man. I actually think I might be able to do that.
Yeah, I
That's-
think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Hank.
No.
We're all set.
I'm not doing that.
I think Ulysses fits Dale the best then if I'm Boomhauer.
Yep.
Okay.
Look,
You guys have to fight over Hank.
No, I already decided I was Hank.
No, I already did the Hank accent. I already put effort in.
No,
I already did the Hank voice.
I feel like everybody agreed you were Bill.
I'm just saying, it was the first time we had all four of them filled out. We might as well stick to it.
No. Then you guys changed it, so I'm changing to be the Hank. Let's just have two
Okay,
Hanks.
after you
Let's just
came
have
in,
two
there's
Hanks. Let's have two Hanks and no
No
Bill.
bills. After the tune came in with one comment.
Empty.
Yeah, that's an American hospital.
Yeah, but there's nobody in the waiting room.
That's true. That'd be the one spot where they would be populated.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be Dale if I could do the Dale voice. I can't really think of how to do the Dale voice right now either.
But you can do a Bill voice, right?
I can only do the Hank voice. That's literally what I'm saying.
I think you should at least try it.
I don't remember the Bill voice. Yeah, I can't fucking think about it.
For Dale, you gotta have like a little bit of a smoker's voice.
Like,
So maybe you would be.
Yeah,
you'd
maybe I'd be the
Dale.
best Dale.
he gets a little nasally, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very.
Yeah, so it's like.
Call me Rusty Shackleford.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill is complaining for it.
Yeah.
You are complaining
You do
about me,
complain.
Bill.
You complain.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna talk. I'm not gonna complain or anything. Just fucking stream it.
Sounds like complaining.
Yeah, that's at least what the bill would say.
Yeah, that's what the bill was. It's like, I'm not complaining.
I'm giving you fucking satisfaction. I ain't doing it.
That's too good, man.
Look, Bill is a great character, but nobody wants to be Bill in real life.
It's true. Nobody
I don't know,
knows.
I think Bill wasn't all bad, right? He got to hang out once.
Who's bumping? Oh, that's true. Every once in a while, he'd have a win. You know.
So once in a while, it's Bill's day.
Yeah. Maybe once a year, but still. I remember the episode King of the Hill where Bill possibly had sex with one of his cousins.
That's true. That does happen.
I'd rather not be wrapped up.
It's just too late, Mike.
Look, I mean, Hank got fucked by a dolphin. So.
He is true.
You know, he was the victim in that
Dale
situation.
kind of got caught.
Oh yeah, I mean Dale gets fucked all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, like
That-
every
that
character
might be
has
the most
flaws,
pathetic.
but, like, you know, you're not getting singled out because of Bill.
Wait.
Yeah, but Dale has cool things like pocket sand.
So
I can say it. No, I think it was in 2022. I want to say. I think I watched all 14 seasons of King of the Hill over again.
But why?
Nice.
I
That is a great show.
don't know.
I would watch that sequel series that they're.
I think that'll be good. Mike Judge is on point.
Mike
His
Judge
new
is
Beavis
still
and Butthead
funny.
stuff.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. So
Reboot is coming, yeah.
I like the idea of Bobby being like a fusion cuisine chef or whatever in Austin, Texas. Yeah. And then his dad just fucking,
Because they've had. Well, he already did stuff for the show before
he did
before he died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But it would be awesome if he set up some big conspiracy storyline at the beginning of the season that they all have to kind of act out.
But it's just- Oh, I'm doing the other two in the wrong order. Huh? I swear to God, that's the combination.
Better look up some parking close to the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Make sure.
Think so.
Second floor?
Basement.
Oh, of course. James, there's a map here. Might come in handy.
Oh, I should grab that. Oh, I just forgot to grab the map just entirely.
He played it.
I do feel I feel like I know my way around that level's pretty good at this point.
There's been a decent amount of change up in the remake, though.
Oh yeah, it's just I've also played the
Played
remake
it.
a lot already.
For sure.
Hey, this one's open.
The closest parking lot to the XL has one review and it gives it 1 star.
I'd probably rate every parking ramp 1 star, honestly.
Parking ramps are not great places.
And who goes on and like leaves a positive review for
Yeah.
their parking experience?
Yeah.
Like who's the person
takes
who's
the
like, I
time?
really enjoyed the fact that
I
I was
love
able to
parking."
park here and the spots were reasonably sized and
Who's there to hang out with, this woman or Ashley and Marie?
Elevator running down.
Well, this woman's an adult, so like.
Oh, this woman annoys me way less than Ashley did.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I will also
The
say,
original.
yeah, in the remake, Ashley is also way less annoying versus the original version of Ashley, who was super fucking annoying.
I mean, this hot chick in Silent Hill, she would clearly be the first person I come across I'd be most concerned about keeping alive.
Hey, look at that ass right there.
Fucking, it's funny in the game. It's like reverse. He's like she's the one he least cares about, but it's like obviously I'd let the fat guy die. Obviously, I'd let the little girl get killed.
Right.
Obviously, I'd fuck. Oh, who was the other person? That one lady annoys the fuck
Angela.
out. Yeah, she annoys the fuck out of me. Yeah.
It's just one of those names, dude. Like a shade above Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out it's not very angelic after all.
We park by the loading dock entrance.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to be allowed to park in the loading dock entrance, Michael.
Oh,
I mean, you could park there, it's just like you might not have a car when you come
Yeah.
back out.
okay.
Sound okay with that?
The question is that what you're going with? Okay with that?
When are we going to get a horror video game? A wife
Well, Signalis was like a wife looking, or like a wife looking for a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's close enough.
In Signalis?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that game. I don't hate it, but I do hate it.
What's your favorite thing?
That it was over.
So it sounds like you hated it.
Yeah. I mean,
It also sounds like the ending was your favorite part. If
Yeah.
it was, if it was over.
the other ending was, I guess, maybe my favorite part. Or I guess sort of like the lead up to the ending.
I liked when Michael was trying to pronounce the German words.
Yeah, thank you.
That was fun.
What was your favorite German word?
Kinkle sniffer, whatever the fuck.
Kinkle sniffer.
I can't remember now, but there was one that seemed like it had kinkle in it. So. Is this another goddamn toilet he's reaching?
No,
he's filling up a gas can.
That's good. It's like the most disgusting character.
In Silent Hill 3, the Heather character that you play as in that game, at one point, like, you go up to a toilet, like, you're gonna do the same thing, and then she's like, who the hell would stick their hand in this?
At least flush it first.
He needs the key, though.
I did not love Signalis. That's
Fair. Definitely not a game for everyone.
Well, yeah, if we could get in at the River Center parking ramp, which is the same one for the Science Museum, we could get into that one. That's like a 2-minute walk from. So that'd be awesome.
That would work great.
But I don't know if because of the concert,
It's going to be jam packed, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we'll have some time to figure out what part.
We can give that one a shot first.
Yeah.
He really likes doing that randomly.
That was intense.
Apparently she likes it.
She's super into it. She grew up having sexual fantasies of Leatherface.
She did.
Right now.
It is a choice.
You know somebody somewhere wants to fuck Leatherface.
Yeah, I'm sadly, I'm
there's
sure that's the
somebody.
case.
There's somebody for everybody.
If he was on death row, women would be writing to him.
Yeah, that's definitely true. It's not the worst character to have fantasies about.
Who is?
Well, yeah, who is?
The Fly.
I was gonna
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
that's a good answer.
I was gonna say Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's a good
Yeah, Alex,
that's
stop
Alex's
writing letters to
fetish.
Shadow the Hedgehog, Alex.
I don't know, you guys can try to do this Shadow the Hedge. I understand the comedic intent of the gnomes.
Yeah.
Really,
You're saying that
I
we
really
should be making light of your attraction.
no, I really
You're saying
don't
that Shadow the
care.
Hedgehog is serious business.
No, I just don't care about Shadow. the
Here's a gnome statue I saw that you might like a
Hey.
Bigfoot curb stomping a
Yeah, that's
gnome.
what he's
And he's calling the gnome record.
good. Yeah, that's what should
Good
happen.
fun.
Yeah, Michael, you like that pun?
What's going
Really?
on? Are you
That puns. You fucking
Cell
We're
phone.
just a hangover.
Someone said Sonic the Hedgehog
Maybe you
represents
should
a
rest.
family unit.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
What?
What
I'd
kind of
like
autistic Christian would possibly say that?
I'd like to know the breakdown. So Sonic's the dad, right?
I don't
Is-
fucking.
Is Knuckles the mom?
Wouldn't Amy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about their big girl.
don't
I don't know.
I can't even conceive of how these things would
Yeah, you
connect.
keep your weird autistic Mormonism away.
So Tails is like the
Tails
dumb-
the son.
He's the
like
nerdy kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Who has no future. And then there's Knuckles, who's like the Chad kid.
Shadow is maybe the emo.
Shadow the Hedgehog is the school shooter child.
Jesus Christ.
I believe that.
I might watch that song.
I'm really
At the very least, that would be a great Robot Chickens kid.
That would be a good Robot Chicken skin.
Back soon, okay?
I don't know what any of the other characters fit in.
Oh, like Afternoon Tune sent me, yeah, some
Just the family tree.
Run out of.
what?
We
Yeah,
gotta see this.
it's one of
Yeah.
well, it's one of these like like the really obnoxious like grifter
Oh, like,
YouTube channels or whatever.
Okay,
I know this guy's like scammed a bunch of people out of money to develop a game that's never coming out.
of course.
But the post says what they are censoring / altering in the story of Sonic is undermining the traditional male-female relationship and downstream family dynamic. Activists want to dismantle the Sonic family unit.
I need to know what the hell this
bro, what
Yeah.
kind of
What traditional
psychotic
family
shit?
unit is in Sonic the Hedgehog?
This is literally the first person I've
Is it
What
had.
because
kind
he
of-
collects rings?
What kind of
I don't know.
otaku Pat Robertson would say that?
Otaku Pat
He has
Robertson.
so many rings? Like what is this?
I don't
This
know.
is literally the first person I've ever heard approach Sonic with family dynamics
Yeah,
in mind.
the games don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah. It's
They're
about
not related. They're different species.
it's about a fast,
Yeah, no, it's got nothing to do with
a
fun.
fast fucking blue freak that likes chili dogs. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's all this is.
He runs around. He has diarrhea a lot. That's it.
creates a snail trail. Everywhere
What they're
he goes.
doing is undermining family values.
If Sonic shits while he runs, do you think he's ever like, hey, they'll never know it was me?
Well, we followed the diarrhea trail to you, Sonic. Clearly, it was you.
Bunny on the wall.
But now I like the idea of like Southern Christian Sonic.
Southern Christian
I
Sonic.
like that too.
Sonic rolls up and he's like, the South will rise again.
Running up in his suspenders.
I gotta go fast.
I gotta go fast, but not in an educational way.
If you ain't first, you last.
Down in the south, fast and regular speed.
Shadows is his cousin from Florida.
Yeah.
That shoots up a school.
Yes.
I want to thank you, Lord, for the always delicious Taco Bell.
Thank you, Lord, for Taco Bell.
I really do like this chili dog, but if you could deep fry it.
Jesus. I didn't know you could make chili dogs any more unhealthy for you.
You can always deep fry it. You ever have a Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
That is a worthless sandwich. It's one of the dumbest ideas anyone has ever had. It's like, oh, what if we deep fried a ham sandwich?
It was my ex's favorite sandwich.
Really?
Really?
Nah, I didn't understand it at all. It's like, I've ordered it once, and I was like, never again on that.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I mean, I take a bite, I'm like, the way they made it at the restaurant, I guess. I was like, this is alright, but obviously I never ordered it.
Right. And it always seemed like if you go to a restaurant, why would you order a fucking like sandwich that's just been, it's just a ham sandwich like how it says, just
Yeah.
fucking deep fried.
Right.
It's like you could do that at home.
I don't have a deep fryer.
Just goes on
No, but that makes your house smell like shit.
that.
I would prefer if my house didn't smell like shit.
I like fried food, but I'd rather not have my house smell like a bag of McDonald's. Like,
Yeah, you can just go get your own fried food somewhere.
that's true.
see it tried to hide around the corner after I saw it.
They wanted to kick punch you.
It's gonna fucking find me. Stop posing and grab the ammo.
Stop posting.
Hot people. Yeah.
Oh, with the chainsaw playthrough? Absolutely, they are.
Like this, but
That was a fun ass game.
Was that Extraction about the on the rails?
It was, yeah. It came out on the Wii originally. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they had a lot of on the rails games on the Wii.
they did, yeah.
They also did
That was
Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles. And they did also make that House of the Dead game, which that was part of a long-running series of arcade games as well.
That was fun on those.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Most of those I feel like you really have to suck as a video game designer or developer if you can't make a on the rails game work. But
Yeah. I feel like the people who make all of them do that though.
Oh, yeah.
they could fuck that
People
up.
from Gollum could fuck anything up.
I'm surprised they didn't make all of them on the rails shooter.
That would have been hilarious. Just call them with a fucking clock.
It's shooting trolls and orcs and shit.
They can go stream. Mr. BB Wong. BB Wong was so funny in Gotham.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He just chewed the scenery like no other.
He might have been the first character to really do it, too.
I think he was probably the first actor to realize the show was fun. He doesn't care. He might as well have some fun.
You literally talked like Sulu the entire time.
He did, absolutely.
He was honestly even sillier than Sulu.
Yeah.
What do you think Star Trek's going to start doing, like a series for every like the side character, like the Star Wars starts to?
It'll be interesting to see how much goodwill's left for Star Trek.
More than Star Wars.
Well,
Star Wars is pretty bad.
I always feel even today, it's a smaller following for Star Trek than Star Wars.
Yeah, true.
That's always been the case.
I feel like it.
It never really had the sort of mainstream feel of Star Wars.
Right. So, I mean, the biggest it probably ever got was like Wrath of Khan in 82, 84, or whatever when that came out.
Wasn't
Right.
the first Abrams Star Trek pretty successful?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, they made money, but that was because they just made it Star Wars.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically made Star Wars movies with the Star Trek costume on them.
I mean, I think his Star Trek movies are better than his Star Wars movies.
They're much better Star Wars movies than his Star Wars movies.
Fucking Trek, yeah, I mean, and up till like through the 90s, I think Next Generation also had a big fan base.
I think Next Generation is probably the most popular show
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like it's often referred to as like the best series.
I feel like by the time it hits Enterprise, I feel like a lot of people are like, I'm
The
not
series
really
at birth,
feeling.
they're always goodwill.
Yeah, they weren't feeling Enterprise.
No, Shotgun will never use.
I mean, we'll definitely use during like boss fights. Basically, we'll only use ranged weapons during boss fights.
Yeah, both Deep Space Nine and Voyager are before Enterprise, right?
That's right.
They're
Yeah.
both 90s series.
Well, so a lot of people call Deep Space Nine the best one, which is
I can't watch Deep Space Nine to get to the supposed blue part.
I mean, everybody says it's like you just got to watch 3 seasons and it gets really good after that.
3 seasons is a long time though, especially when every episode revolves around a fucking Ferengi dog.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, so but those were coming off of Next Generation.
Yes,
Yes.
Well, I mean, Deep Space Nine, to promote it, they had crammed as many next-gen characters in as they could.
Yep.
Right. So it's like, so I think that was probably a thing of Star Trek trying to expand and inflate too much its fandom. Like, most people love Next Generation, and then they're like, yeah, let's do two spin-off series. It's like, well, let's slow the roll a little bit. Like,
then there's the Next Generation movies.
I like First Contact. I think First Contact is good, but I don't. The other ones, I don't.
I know First Contact is pretty popular. I there for it, but
I mean, I don't think any of the other ones, like fucking Generation
Like
or Nemesis. No. First Contact, I think is the only. Like, I'm not saying it's amazing. There are better episodes of Next Generation.
Yeah.
Than Contact. But
I think Insurrection.
I don't know if I saw it.
That's the one where Patrick Stewart drives around with his buddy.
Okay, I know of that.
Yeah.
But,
And I think Morph gets like a purple face with the one.
okay.
That I don't remember.
It's like those characters never work as like action characters.
No, that's what they want to transition them into.
Yeah.
And the reason I personally didn't care for First Contact is it's kind of the seeds of that.
For sure, but I feel like they.
Would you all play a game where you swap bodies and guess who is in whose body?
Like a video game or like you mean like some sort of like episode of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer where that happens literally.
I mean, if it happened to us in real life, I think we'd be able to guess pretty easily, pretty fast.
I think we'd be able to figure that shit out like immediately.
It's like,
Unless we're actively trying to deceive each other, and even then, it probably wouldn't take very long.
Yeah, I think we would just all figure it out right away.
yeah, I think all of us would be like, all right, who loves fucking spiders? And the first person to say fuck you would be safe.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we'd be like, who loves fucking gnomes? First one to say fucking was Alex. It's just like, it's pretty.
If we just put a gnome in the room,
yeah.
just wait and see who
fucks it,
yeah,
hucks
exactly.
it first. Yeah. He's just fucking going to town with that gnome.
Yeah, I mean, we all know he can't help.
Yeah.
Hey!
Alex, we have an interesting scenario.
What if there was a gnome in this room right now, and you started fucking it?
Wow. Okay. Tell me about the scenario. I mean, like the scenario
That's not
begins.
enough of a scenario.
The scenario begins that there's a gnome in the room. I don't know. How
I just heard. I'm interested. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more. It's like
How you're fucking this gnome?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. How does the scenario work? Like,
well, the gnome's on bottom, unless you want it to be on
the gnome
top.
can be at your bottom. It's okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know how this situation works. I understand the scenario. There's a gnome in the room.
It's called 69, Alex.
I don't know how the scenario evolves into I fuck the gnome.
Okay, well, first you kind of grab.
No, it's like B-falls.
You kind of grab it by the back of the hat first, you know.
I don't think so, dude.
You kind of take.
I highly doubt.
You want us to write some like kind of female directed erotica for you?
Yeah, what if there was a gnome Twilight starring you?
If you guys would enjoy
that's just his life. Come on, that's a biop.
Okay, no 50 Shades.
If you guys would enjoy writing it,
no, I don't know. We're working on the title.
50 Shades of Little Beards.
You guys have fun with your gnome erotica, dude.
Okay, do you want to tell us how it really? Want to tell you how it really all started?
No.
This is your chance to be the authority on gnome fucking.
Yeah.
Wow. What an
want to share your expertise and all your life experience with it. I mean,
with gnomes?
Yeah.
No, they're just fucking everywhere, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking them everywhere.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Just all over the place. Like, I mean,
let me out. That's what Alex is saying.
Actually.
No, what happened was Afternoon Tune asked if we all like swapped bodies like in a Buffy Vampire Slayer episode,
Yeah.
like would we be able to tell who's who right away? I'm like, yeah, we'd be able to
I
tell
think
who's
we'd
who
all
right
know
away.
it right
Unless
away.
he's most like we'd put a gnome in the middle of the room and the first one to start humping it would be Alex.
God, fuck you.
In fairness, we did also say if you put a spider in the room, the first one to fuck it would be safe.
Yeah, that's true.
That would happen.
First person make a pun, I'd say fuck you to them, and you know it's me. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see if we throw out an episode of Ancient Aliens, he'd be glued to it.
He'd be like, wow, those Greeks really did have help from aliens.
That's why the Greek's hair looks like that.
Sometimes I kind of wish I didn't know anything about history.
Yeah.
But you know so much about aliens, that kind of compensates.
I guess so. I just wish I could just brainlessly watch Ancient Aliens. Be like, wow, they really did stick their hands up a robot's ass. At least it would be less infuriating.
I'm just always in awe of all the Marvel superheroes aliens made up, you know?
There is a whole ass episode just about that.
Well, hey, man. They're really running out of material.
Yeah,
And that episode was running out of material.
Oh yeah,
They've
that
been running out of material since season 1, and they've got like, what, 17 seasons of the fucking show now?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I
it's
always
insane.
like wish secretly, like while no one's watching the show, that it just kind of subtly and then very overtly transitions into a sci-fi series.
it just like becomes a straight up like TV show.
Like George Tsoukalos is the main character, like he's on the ship talking to these Star Trek type aliens and shit.
Because at some point, he's like, and then an alien walks in the room behind it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
It's just so
Not so ancient now, bitch.
he just becomes like
Hey.
Mulder. He's just like,
Okay.
he's like, I know you're out there. And like, we know we're right in
Don't
front
be
of you,
afraid.
dumb
I just want to
motherfucker.
talk.
I would like to see Ancient Aliens hosted by Mulder.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Like 140 handgun bullets right now.
What's always ironic about the X-Files TV show to me is that all the episodes that really do center on the alien stuff are kind of some of the least interesting
That's true.
of
Yeah.
X-Files.
Yeah, they're like one-offs are
Yeah,
often way
yeah.
better.
When they're doing one-off, dealing with whatever random supernatural entity, it's like, yeah, wow, that was good writing. Like, you know.
Yeah, no,
I
pretty
agree.
usual
The
for that.
X-Files, that's for the week.
Yeah. Whenever it's like the soap opera with aliens, it's like, yeah.
Michael, do you know about the like super horny lady X-Files song from the 90s?
The one where they sing the Cher song? Or
No. There's a song from like a real band that came out in the 90s, and it's this chick that I guess she's just like was just a giant fan of X-Files, and well, yeah, but she's just like she just made like a whole song about trying to fuck David Duchovny.
No, Jesus. I'm sure. Well, that probably didn't help with David Duchovny's sex addiction.
Yeah, probably not.
You know?
Like the song is literally like David Duchovny, why won't you love me?
I thought it was going to be David Duchovny, why don't you come on me? Like,
I mean, but like I'm gonna be real, the song's getting pretty damn close to saying something like that.
Yeah. It's a weird ass song.
It's a very weird song. Let me
oh,
look at my photo I took of the combo for this. It skips a whole puzzle for us.
yeah, it's crazy that they've done like 3 reboots of the X-Files at this point.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like every 5, probably not 10 years.
Wow, I didn't know there were any reboots of it.
Yeah, they've done at least 2.
Oh yeah, they brought it back multiple times.
Right, I think it's like 3.
I assume it didn't do very well.
It never doesn't. I mean, you know, the fandom will show up for that one season series that they make.
But they never make more than a season at a time, even when they do bring it back.
And it's like every 4 years. They fucking 4 or 5 years. They like.
I feel like it's been
Been a while
Yeah.
now, but
They should do a show called The Chex Files.
Checks.
The Chex Files.
Be about Chex Mix related mysteries.
Sure, why not? We already have Chex Quest.
We do have Chex Quest. You want to stream that at some point, Alex?
Sure, why not?
Chex Quest.
We can do it. You play the Pepsi Man game? I've heard that's the worst.
I've seen
promotional
Game Grumps
ever
play it.
made.
It looks
I've
terrible.
heard it's the worst promotional game ever created.
Those were such disgusting, slimy, gross sound effects just now. For that
Oh yeah, yeah. Playing this game with headphones on is the grossest way to play it.
Yeah.
Sounds like Sage and the Spiders too.
Fuck yourself.
So you just hear it coming from his bedroom every night.
Sage and the spider ladies, it's destiny.
God damn it!
Sage, did you know spiders used to have tails?
I didn't know that. No.
That throw you off from the whole
Yeah, do
symmetry
you like
thing?
that less or more?
Yeah, what turns you on the most?
Would an extra leg help?
I've got no goddamn opinion.
Save the fucking spider. There's no standards.
Tail, not a tail.
That is definitely not the reason I don't have an opinion. God damn it!
Tails just don't do it for you. I get it. Dude.
That's okay, dude.
It's only legs. You're a leg guy.
Yeah. Oh my God, a lot of guys love legs. So.
She got a lot of legs.
Fucking hell! Oh, there's a whole room they didn't go in yet.
I mean, there's no shame in being attracted to legs. There's shame in fucking spiders.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame.
Okay, that's locked anyway. Let's see. Did every... Oh shit, there was one upstairs.
You ever jump on your spider girlfriend and she's makes those dial-up sounds she's like, surf the web saying
Fuck. God damn it. Let's see, which one's they not going?
That is like a 90s expression at this point, isn't it? Surfing the web.
Oh yeah, that's
People
totally
definitely
gone.
don't say that
The
anymore.
internet's so much a part of people's everyday lives that the idea that there would be a term for using it at this point is kind of meaningless.
Right. But we remember all those meaningless phrases.
We do, but
Yeah.
the chitlins don't.
The shit.
Is that what you're calling Sage the Spider Kid?
No, I just go, holy shit, where did all of these come from? Burn them with fire, dude. Sounds like when Sage is trying to flush his children down the toilet.
That did happen.
Yeah, I did see the video
Oh, for
evidence.
Christ's sake.
There's video evidence.
Yeah, there is
There's-
video evidence.
That's video evidence. Shit.
It's a real documentary about it. Werner Herzog directed.
Like Sage will pin down the spider. It seems willing but afraid.
God damn it.
That one, remember that one weird Werner Herzog movie, Julian Donkey Boy?
Oh,
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Let's do it like Julian Spider Boy.
Exactly.
Fuck.
But my favorite part of because Werner Herzog didn't do the best scene of that movie is Werner Herzog sitting around the table at dinner time talking about how Die Hard is his favorite movie, and he's just like, Die Hard is the expression of my soul, or whatever. It's just like, that part.
He's said some funny, weird shit over the years.
Yeah, you're too.
He kind of faded from the spotlight a little bit.
You ever stared into a chicken's eyes and seen the enormity of their flat brains?
Say, do you ever just
Oh, there you go. No, whatever you're about to say, I haven't.
He was going to ask if you had ever not fucking spider.
Yeah, well,
no.
I was going to ask
One
if you've
else
ever
is.
been able to resist the spider before.
No.
You preempted that. You saw it coming, and you were like,
You're like, no! Absolutely not.
Get out of here.
You had one out, Sage. That was it.
yeah, we would have believed you.
Sage,
You wouldn't.
Sage, would you go to Kong Island and fight King Kong for a chance to fuck a giant spider?
No,
Ooh,
no, I wouldn't.
you gotta save your spider wife from King Kong.
From King Kong, dude. Over there on Kong Island. You guys can kill Kong together and make a spider fucker island.
Yeah, it could be gone.
Oh my god.
Kong Island.
It's King Kong!
God damn it.
That'd be a pretty good robot chicken sketch. Just like a shadow swaying over the city. You're like, oh no, it's King Kong!
That would be funny. Nothing there. Hey! Tyson Fox with a raid.
What's up?
What is up?
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you.
Hey, Tiresome Fox. How's it
Obviously, Yeti. I like the username. Welcome in. Welcome, Tiresome Fox. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. We're just having the most foul, immature conversations we can come up with here.
Everyone does.
Watch as we wear
I
this
feel like-
giant dog mascot mask playing Silent.
Alice fighting Wonderland. I like it. I like it.
I feel like obviously Yeti is like a response to like somebody being like, "Oh, so what's your ethnic background?" Be like, "I'm obviously Yeti."
Silent Hill 3. Oh,
Okay.
love the game. Love the game. I've already finished it like 2.5 times, pretty much at this point.
But this is the first time with you playing it with that fast food dog.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what fast food restaurant has a dog team mascot. But
This is the first chainsaw playthrough. That is for sure.
Obviously.
That's great. I love
I
that.
don't know. You could be an albino Sasquatch. You know?
Thank you so much for the raid, though. How was the stream over there? How were you doing? Tyson Fox, we're doing fantastic. How are you doing? And how was your stream? What were you playing over there? What were you guys doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Resisting.
Actually, would you be able to tap my computer screen there?
was my stream was good. I was playing
Sea of Stars. I've heard good things from the game podcast I listen to.
I should know that game.
It's like a RPG that's got a lot of like time travel mechanics in it. I don't know too much about it. I've just heard Jeff on Rage Select talk about it a bit. But I've heard good things.
If it was she's going back in time and not fuck Spider.
Oh my god.
You can go back in time for more.
Fantastic at puzzles.
Get started earlier. Goes out.
Don't listen to these people. They are saying spider propaganda about me.
Sage goes back in time to his 5-year-old
No,
self.
I don't.
He's like, as soon as you can get hard, start fucking Spider.
Leave me out of this.
I think he goes back further. I think he goes back in time to like the spider lady equivalent of Neanderthals first evolving. He's like, I'm gonna make you more human.
Oh my god.
Bro, Neanderthals too.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh boy.
I do not have any relations with
Bro,
spiders. This is slanderous.
Are you the missing? Are you
Slanderous.
the missing link, Sage?
No, I am
Yeah,
not.
it's like, oh shit, at some point these spider ladies became more sage-like. When did that start?
Like,
What could have possibly triggered the sageification of the spider population?
Sage vacation. God damn you. Don't Raiders do not listen to these people.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna put the human in spider, dude.
God.
Yeah, if you look at spider DNA, it's 97%.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's right. Somebody dropped Sage's theme song in the chat.
Oh, thank you for the follow, obviously, Eddie. We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Sage loves fucking spiders. Alex loves fucking gnomes. Ulysses loves fucking ancient aliens, and I have.
Oh, I love fucking. That's how we're going.
Oh my god, I can't believe you built this pyramid. It's really impressive. Is this your pyramid?
Then do you treat the Ulysses? Do you treat the pyramid like a Sibian?
Oh, no.
Spiders are things from hell.
Yeah, this channel is mostly about tormenting each other with the things that annoy us.
Yeah, Michael.
I have no obvious character.
What?
Oh, you love puns, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael loves.
Yeah, everybody,
Drop some puns in the chat.
Yeah, drop puns in the chat. We always welcome puns. Michael just loves them.
My favorite sense of humor is puns, so please, lay me with them.
The fucking sarcasm dripping off of that.
Michael likes dad jokes so much he sleeps with dad's forum, dude. Tell me another one.
No.
Tell us another joke again, or else it gets the hose again.
Oh, good. You're in for it now.
So, no.
It's gonna be good.
If everybody could please refrain from saying any puns, though, I would gladly appreciate it.
Oh, that's not how this works.
You can.
Yeah, every pun you could possibly imagine. Well, obviously, Eddie, we are happy that you are digging the vibe here. We are happy to have you.
You can enjoy our misery.
This show in particular gets pretty chaotic.
Yeah, we do a couple different ones a week, but
Did you say erotic?
Chaotic.
Well, yeah, I mean,
if
we,
you were
we talk
thinking-
about gnomes, so it's obviously erotic to Alex.
If you were thinking about dad jokes, you know.
I mean, I don't get turned on by dad jokes. You get turned on by dumb stuff.
I'm not sure you don't get turned
Yeah,
on by
that's a
dad
good
jokes.
question. Do you get turned up by puns?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Go die.
Are you sure? Like a frumpy.
Ah! Oh,
Yes, yes, fuck yes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
That was hard.
You're telling me that your entire
Masterpiece.
thought on your entire interest in a middle-aged man isn't changed by his repertoire, dude?
I'm gonna need earplugs.
Glad to have you in the chat.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That was a good pun, obviously, Eddie. I hate you for it, but thank you. But it was entertaining nonetheless.
No, we're very happy to have you here. This is great. Yeah, Tuesdays in particular get pretty wild.
It's the only time where all four of us are here. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you put all four of us together. It's a degenerate chaos.
Yeah, that's what you get when you have high school friends that have been hanging out for.
I got rid of my vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust.
oh yeah. Yep, I'm at that point where I already want to die.
Michael's sprouting a little chubby.
Shut up.
You need to go to the bathroom for a few minutes?
No, it's all right. No, unless I'm taking Alex and a gnome with me, you know, shoving that gnome up his ass.
I mean, he's good at that. honestly.
Michael,
Yeah.
why are you involving yourself in this?
Yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, Alex,
Michael's over here just like, can I fuck the gnome next?
No, you want to enjoy privately fucking gnomes? I get it.
now, if you were a gnome, he'd be all for it, but you're...
Yeah, I definitely off myself before Alex. If I was a gnome.
You never had a problem, Alex?
the gnome?
So did they ever kill themselves just because you're coming after them too hard?
Oh, and you come and stomp, romp
How
and
do you
stomp.
make an egg roll?
How do you make
How
an
do you
egg
do it, obviously?
You don't have any guesses? Any thoughts?
I try not to.
Just give it a little push.
Push my head through a plate of glass.
Where you at? I hear you. I hear the radio.
Why shouldn't we tell an Eddie joke?
I'm not listening to you.
Crack up!
Dude, stop it.
Oh, so good. So good.
Hey, Michael, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
Now you think it'd be R, but it'd be the C.
Oh, you got it so good on that. You say hey, facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Yeah, they keep coming. Hell yeah.
I've got some pubes I can shave off and hand to you too. Would you like that?
Hey, Michael.
What?
Michael, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
A bear with no teeth? What?
A gummy bear.
Oh, dude, stop it.
Hey, Michael,
Oh,
why did the robot become a pirate? Needed an eye patch.
oh my god. Stupid.
I wish I knew more puns.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't do something.
What's that
Take
hand?
that hand and shove it up your ass.
Why don't pirates know the
Somebody's crappy.
Mm.
Yeah, why don't pirates know the alphabet, Michael?
Please tell me.
alphabet? They keep getting lost at sea.
See, I love it when I love thematically recurring puns. I love that shit.
I like when the punchline's the same.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you, Alex? Alex, are you and obviously Yeti working together on these fucking things?
Yeah, we got a workshop going.
Are you conspiring against me?
Every time you leave the house, there's a workshop.
yeah, we just sit down and start writing like, Michael's gonna hate this. Fuck Michael.
Why did the bread say to the baker?
What did the bread say to the baker?
Yes.
Oh my god. At least that's like a good one. Yeti, I like it.
Don't let him reverse psychology you out of it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Hates it, and that's the way we like it. This one.
What do you call pasta with no money?
Oh my fucking god. Jesus.
Hey, what'd the loaf of bread say when it got gangrene?
Oh.
I think I have a yeast infection.
So you didn't mind that one so much.
Yeah.
I also invented that one. I started thinking of puns.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have any puns.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
wait, there's more, Mike.
Oh, what great. Yeah.
So it's 9. Why are bananas so good?
You got any idea?
Gonna do with potassium. What is this gonna do?
Michael's over here being
Got a peel.
Michael's over here being like, well, they are high in potassium.
And with enough potassium, I could simulate cyanide.
And kill myself before any more puns come up.
4, 5.
Thank you for those, Yeti. I really enjoyed all of this.
4.
I've heard enough puns for a lifetime now.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Hey, Michael, what do puns have in common with potato chips?
You can't have just one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, what do you call a kangaroo child soldier?
I don't even know where this is going.
They call fucking kangaroo babies get well. What is it?
A G.I. Joey.
G.I. Joey. Damn it. If I'd remembered they were called fucking Joey, I could have got that one.
Australians, man. You can't expect them to name anything seriously.
No.
Yeah, right.
There's an actual, was it a dinosaur or was it an ancient mammal? I don't remember, but they called it a hot cross bonneton.
That's a ridiculous name.
That does sound. They talk like children. like if you drive a truck in Australia, they call you a truckie. Like if you everything's like that. Like it's just like.
I would have thought that had been their name for Star Trek fans.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. That's verging dangerously close to pun or Sage. I don't like it. So that was like the scientific name they gave that dinosaur?
That's right.
God.
That wasn't just the nickname; that was the scientific name.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, dude. If you're in a union, yeah, everything is an IE in Australia.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a union, you're a tradie. Like everything is like that.
A blow job is a blowy.
A blowy.
That's fine. I mean, I feel like we call it blowies here in the States.
I've never once called a blowjob a blowy.
You never said that?
No.
It does trivialize blowjob, though.
Put some respect on a blowjob, okay?
Treat the blowjob with the decorum it demands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, those things have been in the White House.
Now that was good. I like that.
Oh, fuck. Good job, yeah.
Robbie Jobby, yeah. No, 100%.
I think while it's a cartoon over here in Australia, maybe they're called blueies. Yeah, give me a bluey.
Yeah, I don't know. They call flip-flops thongs.
They do?
Yeah, I think they also call thongs thongs.
That's got to be a little confusing.
Wow, that's-
Yeah, how do you know which
Like,
thong
put
you're
a
talking
flip-flop
about?
on their dick? Like,
Yeah.
Just accidentally put a flip-flop on your dick and walk outside with it.
I mean, in Australia, that could absolutely happen.
Yeah. How do you like my thong? You're wearing the wrong thong, dude.
No, we're going to the pool. I asked you to bring your sandals.
Thongies. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you look at a flip-flop, you can kind of see the similarities, but
Can you?
like the
Yeah, I don't know
front,
about
the
that.
front where it goes between your toes.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
thong,
I'm not processing how you go.
I don't have that.
Want to see my thongs?
I don't have that much.
That's because you're wearing slides.
Whatever.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Isn't that? Don't they serve that at White Castle?
Yeah, you got to be getting toe fucked for them to be a thong.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gotta be
well,
all. It's gotta be all up in your toe joints.
I'm very happy to not be getting toe fucked by my shoe apparel.
It's so it is dumb.
Yeah, I learned a lot from like really low budget Australian comedy series.
At least for 3 seconds.
Yeah, we're talking about blueies and blowies.
I love how Tyson Fox is coming back and be like, this show is a disaster. And obvious Yeti's here. And
I didn't do this. Oh no, it's definitely not your fault. We did this to ourselves all.
Tyson Fox actually can't be surprised though.
No, not his first time.
She's been on this show many times.
Yeah, Tyson Fox
Yeah.
has heard some pretty radically bizarre conversations from us.
What's one of the ones you remember her coming in during?
Ooh.
That you were,
What's
that was just
Tyson Fox?
fucking
Were you
nuts.
here on the conversation about fucking everybody's dad?
That's our official United States foreign policy.
Yep.
Yep.
You fuck with us, we'll fuck,
Fuck your dad.
Laura?
Actually, I should try the chainsaw on a boss fight. Well, now that you know.
Wait, this is the first
Let me chatter
time.
up his butt.
Blabbermouth.
Oh.
Laura.
See, I was literally earlier, I was like, I'm going to resist the urge to mention that Tiresome Fox is Dutch, because I swear I do it every time she does.
This is the first time we've ran into Laura in the story.
Yeah. We'll actually
Well, she
caught up
kicked
to her
us.
and talked
Yeah.
to her.
Like, oh, geez.
Yeah, she kicked us and stole our key.
It's not until you get to the last area in the game that you actually get a sense of why Lord is here, really.
Sorry.
Fine, don't believe me.
You're
See if I care.
Maybe
Speak Dutch on stream, it was horrible. I made it a redeem, I'm the one to blame.
Stay with me.
I don't know. I think,
Well,
think-
I gave a spider emote to the chat, so I mean, I fucked up too.
You mean you fucked those spots?
No.
you could lump Dutch into the Romance languages, right?
Can you? Is that a real
Not a chance. It's a highly German derived language.
Yeah, German isn't very romantic.
no, it's one of the least romantic.
I hit it.
Depends on what vibes you're in. I mean, we were talking about BDSM earlier. I feel like
Well, okay, if we're talking
having
about like
a
shitting in people's mouths. But, you know.
People might like the authority.
Dutch is very romantic, excuse me. Yeah, Alex, excuse you.
Yes, Alex.
I don't want to come at Tiresome Fox like that. I'm a big fan of Tiresome Fox, but a lot of things are called like Vervichten, Schlupen, Gopten, Kloop. Like,
And that doesn't turn you on? Come on. British.
Wait here.
Are gnomes super
It
Dutch?
depends. Whoa, obvious Yeti. It depends on what part of England you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but I don't know about Cockneys.
Yeah, or like
I mean,
like up in the north.
Right?
So what about fucking Mancunians?
Like Liverpool, like the Liverpool accent. What do they call them? Liverpoolians?
Yeah. Liverpool.
A lot of chicks were into Ringo. He was from Liverpool.
Like, really?
That little girl did it again. She fucked us over.
And I'm not defending my own accent. We come from one of the goofiest parts of this.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we're living Fargo. I'm gonna be alone forever because I call people. I can't say that.
Okay, but you can't look at that and say that that word doesn't fit with the nonsense that I just spewed.
Yeah, what did that mean, Tiresome Fox?
Yeah, is that like how you say love and stuff?
is that the, yeah, what's that the word for? Love, penis. We're from Minnesota.
Yeah. America's Canada.
Yeah, we're from America's Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, every night together.
Yeah, we're eating poutine, breakfast,
How to
lunch,
translate
and-
that? Little hearts.
We're a little far south from where everybody sounds like they're in Fargo, but that is a real accent in this state.
Yeah.
Oh, I threw my back shovel and out
yeah,
that driveway there, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Oh,
We're the most polite of the Americans.
Of the most polite. We are the most polite version of the most obnoxious people on the planet.
Yeah.
okay, now chance off the
That's like-
bosses too.
Did you ever see that map? Did you see that map of everyone's favorite state? And like a lot of the states around Minnesota were like
Mouth vagina.
That is a mouth vagina, yes.
the states around Minnesota said Minnesota was his favorite state, and then Minnesota said Canada. Like, how is that even an option?
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah,
I got you.
I would say one of those.
I'm going to just set that down
One
for
of
a
those
second.
Dutch
I'll
only
go to the
words.
Thinking about
Harrison
Spider-Man.
Fox, I want to compliment your country on somehow being the second largest agricultural exporter on Earth for some fucking reason.
It's a currency, my friend. Use the flag.
Oh, I got you.
No, is it penis?
Tiresome Fox, are gnomes very prevalent in Dutch culture? I'm just curious.
I think we've asked.
Oh, have you asked them?
They're there.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I mean, it's impressive. You come from a pretty small country to be second largest exporter of food on Earth.
Do you guys have windmill cookies there?
Window cookies.
Windmill.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Fuck.
I was like, I don't know what a window cookie is, but it sounds like a.
It's the cookies that people leave by their window, so that when you break
So
into
that
their
the
house...
peeping Tom has something to eat.
Yeah.
It's like some old Santa Claus tradition.
Is Santa Claus the peeping Tom?
Well, I guess in
I
some
don't know.
cultures.
He groomed that kid in that Norwegian post office.
That's true. That's the thing. That was creepy.
one of the strangest commercials I've ever seen.
That was fucking creepy.
Especially when the Norwegian Postal Service showed up, and then I was like, "This is an ad for the post office."
Don't trust Norwegian Santa Claus.
Yeah, don't trust him, man. He's gonna make out with you in 30 years.
Yeah, we eat our windmill cookies and potatoes. I knew it.
Oh, dang.
I knew it.
You guys are stereotypical as fuck.
There's Gouda cheese there. I swear, I seen it.
You guys still grow a lot of tulips?
I think like 90% of tulips on Earth are still grown in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I do like windmill cookies, actually.
Tulips and cheese.
They're good.
Tulips and cheese? What?
Yeah, that's going to be your dinner tonight.
Yeah,
What?
we're having a traditional Dutch meal. Gouda is great. I'm not gonna.
I do like
Oh, Gouda's
It is an awesome.
Everybody loves Gouda.
Now, Alex, I have to mention this. Every time you come over and you go and use the bathroom,
Did I do something weird?
well, so there's
Are there
little
pictures of gnomes in there?
no, but there's
jerk
just
off to the
there's little dirt
gnome
spots on the side of the sink, like you've been digging for gnomes out in the yard.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I've seen those, too.
Yeah, so
My bad.
you really,
That's
so
hands.
you're fucking the gnomes right before you come over.
No, my hands just get dirty at work. Sometimes.
No, I'm kidding.
You're working on a gnome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's real hard work, man.
I mean, when you got your hands up a gnome's fudge hole, I mean, of course they're going to be brown. They're going to be brown and shit.
Gouda. Gouda. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
definitely a big cheese person.
Gouda's a solid cheese.
Gouda.
Would you?
Yeah,
would
the
you say
Europeans.
that
The
it's
Europeans
Gouda
do a
and
nice job on
Yeah,
the cheese.
sure. I don't think gnomes are very prevalent in Dutch culture. Damn.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to say because then I'd say
I might have to move.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah,
Wherever the gnomes aren't yet.
They've definitely taken over the U.S.
Yeah, for some dumbass reason.
if you said the Dutch love gnomes, I'd be like, oh, then Alex loves the Dutch. That's fine. But yeah.
Orton said there's a bunch of gnomes in the
England.
UK.
Yeah, you did say
That's
that.
weird. So the gnomes are migrating over there.
Oh yeah, well, Sky said that
Well, they
they're
come
in
from
China.
Europe.
Maybe not as bad, but they are there.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't try not to talk too much shit about gnomes because it's like a monkey paw.
Yeah.
It's like a monkey paw. The more I
Right.
say anything about gnomes, the more they just start showing up at the
Oh, shit.
stores. And
Oh. You've got a fellow gnome lover.
Someone that
in the
can
chat.
understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not how I feel.
Fight.
Oh God, there you go.
I don't know
My
for
goodness.
sure. Tyson Fox, you are funny.
I appreciate Tyra from Fox.
Yeah.
She backed me up on Dick Shoot because you guys were like, nobody's named Dick Shoot.
This is very unfortunate.
Is there truly someone named Dick Shoof?
He's the Prime Minister of the Netherlands.
Oh, right. I forgot we had that whole conversation.
You guys were like, no, he's not. And I was like, that's the name of the Prime.
Well, it's a silly name. You should change it.
That's like a Monty Python.
I mean, that's like somebody that would be in the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Alex's favorite cartoon is David Gnome.
He does. He loves David
Who?
Gnome. The world of David. What's his name?
What's that guy's name? Or what's his last name? Gnome's name?
Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, he's a true tech. I mean, I'd expect him to be with a name like that. You know, you got to live up to it.
You gotta shoot the populace.
Yeah. If you love gnomes, you don't know. There's a great gnome animated series out there called David Gnome.
I don't even think the Spaniards like that one.
Somebody liked it. That's
They
something
liked it
that-
enough to put it on at like midnight on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Did you stay up every night to catch a glimpse of
I
that?
wasn't aware of that show until much later.
Oh, sure.
Cool.
But when we showed it to you, you said this was like the 25th time you'd seen it.
Yeah.
Or...
Put words in my mouth if you want.
Well, I mean, would you rather have words or
It's kind of
Gnome's
hard to
dick?
put words in your mouth when it's so full of gnome cops.
Oh my God. Fuck you
David, to
guys.
watch the show. Hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah. Alex loves it. He just perks up when it's on. And
Yeah.
I didn't understand that show at all. I couldn't figure out what was going on when you made me watch
You
that
couldn't
show.
figure out that his name was David.
I still don't know what
Promoting you guys.
I appreciate it.
Well, that's awesome.
It, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Make sure all of your like kind of sick, maladjusted friends come and watch.
All the friends,
Don't promote us to any of your normal friends. They'll just
Only the weird
yeah,
ones.
all the friends that love fucking gnomes as much as Alex does.
Yeah, they'll put right in here.
Famous streamer now, you can't stop.
Man, tiresome box blowing up.
Oh shit! Flew right past us.
Yeah. Ooh,
That
amputee
thing for
Barbie.
the face.
Amputee party.
I'm sure that sounds like a meal for you, Ulysses.
She can do anything with a man. She can do anything a man without legs can do.
Ah,
Ouch.
the rusty needles. That's going to give us sepsis.
That's what makes it feel good.
Nothing like
Sepsis makes you feel good.
this tetanus will cheer you right up. I mean, probably something less benign than that.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to make a family-friendly movie here.
Oh yeah, we got to make a family-friendly Pope.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, it's tough.
There has never been one. We'd be the first.
That's a good point. They should make a movie about when they dug up the last Pope and put him on trial.
There you go.
I'm asking the dead Pope on the stand, like, did you do this?
Block,
Did
block.
you?
Somebody in back just kind of like makes the push and then nod.
Have you no pleading the fifth only makes you look more guilty? I love when they do shit like that in history. Just absolute nonsense.
When they what?
Just absolute
Did shit like
nonsense
that,
in
just
history.
total nonsense in history. Like they're like, oh, we'll dig up the last pope, put him on the stand. Popes are funny, man. Like when the popes would organize those orgies.
Oh,
Like I don't know, man. Like any European royal showing up for a papal orgy had to be like, I'm into it. But isn't it weird that he's doing it?
Yeah, I'd say that's weird.
Popes used to be cool.
You think? I'm not sure about that.
I don't know if I agree with you on this one.
I don't know. They were having a good time in the Middle Ages, man. Like the Pope would lead an army into battle.
Yeah, with all that unquestioned power.
I don't think I'd want or any of. Well, I wouldn't have wanted the ancient popes to have that power, but certainly not the current ones either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it makes for a more.
Would you really want to give the last pope an army?
Oh, the Nazi?
Yeah.
Could have been interesting, I guess. You can't deny that.
I mean,
You don't know how that's going to shake out.
He had experience in it. I mean, something.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's not a good idea.
Sometimes you got to join the German Boy Scouts, dude.
Scott, no, hit the glass. There you go.
Do you think they had merit badges?
So many healing items right now.
Into Hitler's views?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I wonder what you would be getting there badges for.
I would love an army. I promise to use it for good.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people do?
I don't know. Anybody occasionally ever think about, like, if you had, like, a small, highly trained army, you'd, like, overthrow, like, a small country?
Oh yeah, I do.
It'd be a good time, dude.
What I'd want to do is I'd want to like go like.
Tell you what, I wouldn't build a new fucking capital in the middle of the Sahara that I can't afford. I'd at least be a better dictator than that.
I'd want a mercenary army to attack Luxembourg.
Why Luxembourg?
So I could make off all their riches.
Yeah, I suppose they got a lot.
They don't have
They
an
got
army.
good money, dude.
They don't have an army. That's true.
Yeah.
Just easy target.
I thought of
Taking over microstates would be pretty dope, dude.
I guess it'd be more
You
like
could
a
invade
pirate.
Liechtenstein and like have some evil James Bond plot where like
Exactly.
nobody would have dentures anymore and like That's about all they do in Liechtenstein.
I thought of kind of a
Banking and make dentures.
I thought of a dark joke for them getting the merit badge.
Yeah.
Well,
Too dark for the stream?
no, well, probably not necessarily.
Pillow stuffing.
Just for like the little Nazi kid scout getting a merit badge. Like if he learned how to use an easy bake oven, he'd probably get a badge for that. You know?
Oh no.
Yeah. But I feel like with all the shit we've said on the stream today, that's not totally fine.
Let's see. Alright, I took the pictures of.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that last Pope, like, he had specifically been put in, like, an anti-aircraft battalion. So he, like,
Was he?
actually shot down Allied aircraft.
Was that more towards the end of the war?
That was toward the end of the war.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember him specifically having been too young, but he was definitely in the Hitler Youth.
Yeah, he was, like, what, like 13 or something?
Yeah,
like
something
that?
like that.
But yeah, and they were using child soldiers in, like, 45. So.
Yeah, when it got bad, they started pressing everybody.
It's cruising over there.
That's 1 out of 3 keys for this thing. Just his face just staring at you. They're in the same
That
screen.
is cool.
I think the funniest thing I saw out of that whole Trump McDonald's visit was when he was like, "Get some fries for the fake news." Been a weird election, man.
Every election is
super.
Every election super
yeah.
weird now.
All
They
elections-
get weirder too. This is the
Elections,
weirdest
yeah.
one.
It's more and more cartoony every time.
Like they all used to be super boring. I feel like
Yeah.
now.
Now it's like a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this country, man, it is like a reality TV show.
We have become idiocracy, at least in the election.
Oh yeah,
Idiocracy was like an absolute, like,
Such a good
completely
movie.
genuine prediction. Of the future.
YouTube randomly played me that entire movie the other day.
Really?
Like as an ad, it played the whole movie.
Just as like the next suggested video or something.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, at least it finally gave something to
Yeah, normally YouTube doesn't know what it's talking about.
Suggestions from YouTube aren't bad. I don't watch that.
Oh, that's right. You
I pay.
You gave in to the corporatocracy.
I did because I was getting sick of the vaginal cream ads that they were giving me for some reason.
Alex, cover up your stinky pussy.
You've been leading that stereotype with all across the system.
I don't know why, but yeah, everything was vaginal related. Female Viagra, vaginal deodorant, and I was just like, why are you doing this to me?
To break you down so you'd pay.
And it worked.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this anymore.
You get some food, you guys have a good
Oh
night.
yeah.
No worries,
Have a good
Tires
one,
and Fox.
Tires and
Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing, obviously, Eddie over to us to hang out.
Do you remember? I made you guys watch that female Viagra, like vaginal driver.
Oh, yeah.
Where it was like in this, or like in the bedroom, she's the queen, but vaginal dryness threatens her kingdom. I was like, dude, what is this?
It's just fairy tale from the modern age.
So, 6, so it should be 1622. She's gonna help me remember that combination.
1622.
Yeah, 1622.
Does vaginal dryness ever threaten your spiders? Kingdom, dude?
Do you make
Nope.
your spiders wet enough that's not a problem?
No,
Going in dry.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You told me that these spiders have dry pussies.
You're like the Ben Shapiro study,
Yeah.
dude. Now I'm not even sure you're pleased.
Damn, that's like one of
I'm not
the
even sure
lowest.
you're pleased with these spiders, dude.
That's like one of the lowest insults you could say to him. Like the Ben Shapiro spiders.
That's evil, man. That's just evil.
That's low, Alex.
You're just like fingering the spider lady like furiously, and she's like, "No, Sage, it's okay. It's supposed to be."
No, I've never had that problem.
Yeah.
Never been told that in my life.
They just sort of awkwardly stay silent, wait till you're done.
They just kind of grimace through it.
I believe that Sage makes his spider lady sweat. I believe that.
I don't know.
I feel like you'd put in the time, right, Sage?
Yeah.
You like to
Make sure everybody has a good experience.
Yeah.
Like a gentleman.
Do you whine and dine the spiders first? Do you like bring a plate of flies to them or something?
No matter what I say.
Like you're in a trusted place here with friends who support you.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
Or could stream myself, but got you up on my phone.
Hey,
Well, hey, we appreciate that.
absolutely,
Thank
yeah.
you for stopping
Thanks for
by.
stopping in.
Yeah, seriously. Always nice to see a new name.
It was fun.
Good energy for sure.
Let's see. I can't remember which.
1622.
Yeah, I just can't remember which one it goes to. It's this one. There we go. I like how the environments that we like the paths that we went down to get these things are disappearing each time we come back. It's cool environmental changes. At me. Come on. That's right. Oh, what's that? And yeah, next week we'll be taking a 1 week break from this game too.
Gotta play that DLC,
Gotta
man.
play that Alan Wake shit. That'll be one stream. Yeah, that'll yeah, especially after I play it once, I doubt that takes us more than like 2 hours to run through, especially once I already know how to do everything. Make sure compared to us playing this even, like how much faster I'm going through it with the chainsaw compared to. Yes, James, I know.
Right.
Let's go on the chainsaw.
He really does.
I mean, it's a good chainsaw. If I had that chainsaw. Do you know how high quality a chainsaw must be to go through the whole thing?
Oh, don't puke all over the room with me. Oh, damn it. Jesus Christ. Fucking, so I'm not using any of it. Let's see. So it's comparing what we're seeing today with this to the original. Do you remember the hospital section very well?
Yeah. It's definitely extended out quite a bit. Seems to be anyway. Visually, it's great.
They've done I think a good job of kind of taking a little bit of the Silent Hill 1 aesthetic and kind of Silent Hill like 1 and 3 aesthetic that's got a bit more of a rusty kind of look, and kind of combining it with the gray, a little bit more of like a gray-blue feel that that kind of some of the environments in 2 in particular have.
Right.
It kind of had a good like meeting point where like this remake almost makes 2 feel like closer to the other 2 games. Ah! Fuck out of here. Stop it. Yeah. Let's see.
TV.
What's on TV? Static.
Static.
Oh, that's my favorite show.
Is that your favorite show?
After Remake.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Got the key to the director's office again. Well, there's video evidence, so you tell us that you're not falling asleep. We can actually check too.
Right, not alien and stuff. So, and I've seen these parts of the game.
Oh, you're not missing anything
Yeah,
here,
so-
necessarily.
It's better I sleep now than driving us to the XL.
I get that. Fair enough.
That looks fun, huh?
Yeah. That'd keep me awake right now.
Think they'll ever have a Mountain Dew torture?
They do. Their amp. I'm telling you, dude. The amp is.
Well, but they should have a flavor called torture.
Oh yeah, for sure. Extreme torture.
Yeah. Mountain Dew extreme torture.
Mountain Dew, stretching.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew waterboarding.
Mountain Dew stalling button.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
A polar bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a rum and Coke."
Okay.
The bartender asks, "What's with the big paws?" The polar bear says, "I was born with them."
You like that?
No. Nope. That last part. I was born with. Yeah, of course, it's a polar bear. He has fucking paws. Right? What the fuck is the joke?
See, pause. Sounds like.
Paws. Yeah, I got that.
Clever.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be born with like a pause. P-A-U-S-E.
Maybe he was.
A lot of puns. A lot of puns. Yeah, I don't know what point you're trying to make.
Well, maybe he was like, when he was being born, he was coming out of the world, but then there was a pause, he was just kind of hanging there. Then he came all the way.
Well, that's a lot more entertaining. Let me watch that polar bear birth than listen to that pun.
Michael, what do you call an alligator in the vest?
That was the terrible mystery. It's just like,
What's up, No Name?
That's,
let's
How
hear
you
about this
doing?
alligator.
Yeah, Michael, what do you call an alligator in the vest?
what?
An investigator.
Oh, fuck. You. Just fuck you.
And how are you doing today, No Name? Have you gotten a chance to start playing the Alan Wake Lake House DLC?
And or do you have any great puns?
Yeah, have you got any?
Oh, just finished it. Nice. I got to check out a little bit earlier, but definitely not played the whole thing yet. That'll actually be the stream next week if you happen to be free that Tuesday. We could get you over on the Alan Wake stream again since you made it for the last one. 9659.
Yeah, and if you have some puns you want to agonize me with right now, you can do so.
You guys ever do a 96? Just like rub asses.
Oh, sometimes I like rubbing ass, yeah.
Ass to ass.
Sage is more of an ass to thorax guy.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up.
You like one to spin around.
I guess at 96 you'd be rubbing your ass on the other person's head. In the back of their head.
Sage, that was awesome.
6-5?
It was 9659.
9659. Thank you. Not sure, but I'll try to make it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm sure we're both gonna have a ton of fucking. Me and No Name are the two that get the most into the Remedy lore. So we're the two doing like the Charlie conspiracy map.
Hey, Michael.
What?
What did One Eye say to the other?
What?
Between you and me, something smells.
It's fucking horrible. You should regret your life. As I regret mine for having heard it.
Puns are fun.
No, they're not.
That's why
They are when you hate them.
Dave, do you like spinnerets in your ass?
No. Oh, to your ass, by the way, if she'd be able to pull out of the
for sure.
driveway in like 20 minutes.
Oh, in 20 minutes. I don't have. Wait,
I can text her.
Okay.
Hey, Michael.
4:43.
Michael.
That was like 3 minutes ago, so I guess about 5.
Michael.
Okay, gotcha. What's up?
I think we'll probably wrap them in.
My notes are starting to sound
Like Dr. Darling's notes, just wild theorizing.
That's
Here's a cool detail, too, I'll point out. That is Mary's face
No.
on the statue on the door.
Interesting.
Alex, why'd you bring a bag of Laffy Taffy?
You got a bag of Laffy Taffy? Oh, are you playing?
Because of the dumb jokes. No, I'm just torturing Michael.
It is. Michael does probably perceive it as torture.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Michael. So a photon checks into a hotel, and the front desk asks if they have any luggage. And the photon says, "No, I'm traveling light."
Wow. I'm sure every science teacher ever would love that fucking joke. They love bad, lame-ass fucking jokes.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams.
I wish I was in the Silent Hill elevator right now. What?
What's the most dishonest cat?
It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant,
The lion.
James.
It's always lion.
James, are you ready to play Trick?
No Name, did you get a chance to watch the last episode of Uzumaki? We all watched it just before the stream.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
Michael loved that key snail piece.
No, that was definitely the worst part.
I do love that Uzumaki can go from funny to genuinely disturbing within the same thing, though, because parts of it are genuinely hilarious.
Yeah.
Got a bounce. She said to stop in to say, like I say, hey, no worries, no worries. Have a good one. Do your thing. We appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
The past, present, and future walked into a bar. It was tense.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Next on my list. Nice. Cool, cool.
That wasn't good.
Michael, I'm scrolling through this list looking for the worst ones.
Oh, thanks.
Munson Street. 3, Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question.
Yeah, I can't look at the outside maps. This question is all basically a big reference to Silent Hill 4.
Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood.
I'd be curious to see that one get a remake. In certain ways, almost more than 1 and 3, because I can imagine maybe a little more like 1 and 3 what they look like, just because I think those games were already really good when they first came out. And so you'd just be updating them to try and kind of capture that, but in a modern game like this did. But Silent Hill 4 was the first one that wasn't as good, but it still has really great stuff. There's just some weird design choices in the gameplay that kind of make it not quite work.
Okay.
But there's enough great stuff in there that I think that actually maybe
deserves a remake.
I think it would almost be the one that would benefit the most, because it would the pieces of it that don't work, you can cut all that away, restructure that, keep the parts that are good. That one's all about like a serial killer named Walter Sullivan.
Okay.
And his series of victims that he's raised by the cult from the town, and
shit.
There's the sacrament killings that he performs. That's all a really interesting story idea.
That is interesting. Hey, Michael.
No.
How'd the man feel when he dropped his toothpaste?
At least it wasn't soap.
He was crestfallen.
That's fucking stupid.
So, Ulysses, you really like these aliens to be like as elderly as possible when you fuck them up.
Oh, they're elderly. I thought they were just like ancient, as in from like from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alex is the one that likes fucking human grannies. You like fucking, you like fucking alien grannies.
I'm like Captain Kirk with the guild.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, Alex, how's your new obsession with the granny from Down to Dawn God?
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what
you say that
I don't
every
know.
time.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know. You said dun to dun. Like, I don't know what that is.
Alex, you say that every time like
I
someone
still
who's
don't.
trying to cover up their shit, dude.
I'll like as a joke and the premise. I understand. I'll go along with the gnome stuff. Like, I don't know what this granny thing is about.
You don't know what grannies are?
I know what they are.
Well,
I
then
just,
you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. You know
no,
when
but
you-
I just don't. I mean, like,
You know
Well,
when
you know what you're into.
Yeah, you know when you stick your tongue in their dusty little badges that.
dude. No, I mean,
Is it like exploring a tube?
it just
Damn.
it
dude.
doesn't even
A
make
grip?
it doesn't even make me angry. Like, it's not
You're just
because I don't
confused.
care. I'm just confused about it. Like, whereas when
Well-
you start talking about gnomes, like you start needling.
And you're like super.
I get it.
don't
What
like
you're
it.
saying is that you only like grannies if they're also no.
Oh, I'm saying it only bothers.
Because to be honest, all gnomes are little old people.
Yeah.
So you,
That's
you,
true.
do
That
already
makes a lot of
fuck all,
sense.
you do already fuck all little old people.
Yeah, that does actually make a lot of sense coming from you.
I don't know, man.
I found the connection. I bridged the gap. You know it.
It's not gonna get to me the way the gnome shit gets to me.
I don't know. I think the fact that you fuck little old ladies is disturbing. I mean,
Little old ladies, little old men, just, you know, as long as they're little and old.
as long as they come in your face again.
There's some old gnome with a walker just hobbling past Alex's home. It's like, oh no, I better move a little faster. My little feet can't get me away fast enough. And Alex just looking out the window and just licking his lips.
You put up like speed traps for them.
No, they don't make gnome traps. They do make spider traps.
I think you probably put like squirrel traps in the yard, put some mushrooms in there. They flock to you.
I think Alex was the original.
Oh,
Yeah,
Maria, I
he's
thought-
their thirst trap.
I think you like, normally you put maybe
Anyway,
some
I'm
sort of
glad
bait
you're
in a squirrel trap, right? I think he puts that bait on his ass.
What do you mean?
And he just lies there, like, in a bush with, with like,
Yeah.
parting his asshole open.
Yeah, yeah.
Little hands, like, the
Yeah.
gnome can crawl in.
Yeah.
Some gnome comes up, it's like, oh, it's a little mound for me to live in.
Yeah, they think it's a hobbit hole.
Yeah.
And Alex is like,
Yeah. Yeah, Alex is like, my ass is the bait. He starts twerking his ass.
So they're like sticking halfway out while he starts doing it.
Fuck you guys.
It's like a little mini table up there, so when the gnome gets in, it doesn't suspect it's a trap.
How awkward are your colonoscopies?
They're pulling all this furniture out of your ass.
Oh, you got a whole living room piece set in here.
You found her?
This scene is funnier too, with her like
Yeah,
trying to like
but
make
she
some
ran
kind of
away.
appeal to his affections, and be like, "Dude, do you even care about me?" And he just kind of stands there.
Yeah.
It's like I care about this dog
You really seem
helmet.
to care about the girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Well, in a few minutes it won't be. So.
Come on, let's go look for her.
We really are just sitting in the dark.
Yeah, it's dark as shit in here.
It's fucking. You need to get some kind of like candles or some kind of like subtle lighting.
Well, normally I do turn the sconces on. I just hadn't because this game is so particularly dark.
I wonder if anybody
Right.
in watching the stream can even see us, or if we're just sort of, four lumps.
The stream's a little brighter than.
That's true. When you actually look at
When
it,
you
like
watch
on
the
the video, it's a little darker.
Yeah.
You say, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. I mean, it fits the Halloween season, I guess.
If it's like, 80.
That is crazy.
That's
That's
just
like
fucking bizarre bipolar Minnesota.
I know. I don't know if we've ever had weather this long.
It's
late
pretty
in
crazy, man.
I'm cool.
What the hell is that?
Oh, what I feel like.
What do you know?
It kind of was last year.
It's a pretty easy one.
There was genuinely only like 3 days of real winter last year.
What are you talking about?
It got kind of nasty for a bit in January.
Yeah, but it was like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like I remember in January wearing a tank top outside.
Yeah. A lot of the snow just melted.
Immediately, like it would snow and it just be gone.
Yeah, that was last year was a weird ass winter for Minnesota. That's for sure.
Maybe a bit more.
And I hope that's
No,
not the
normal.
norm, honestly.
Yeah, normal.
What's your favorite movie, right, Sage? After Green Lantern?
Yeah, he loves Green Lantern.
That's the one. Yeah.
And Norm of the North pissed him off more than it pissed me off.
I mean,
There's 2 whole sequels.
God, is there really?
Yeah.
Jesus. How, did they make enough money to make it another
What
one?
did it cost to
but they
make
made
it?
one
Wow.
anyway.
It probably cost $5.
Yeah.
They were able to GoFundMe that pretty easily.
Give me a hand?
you're in this dog cup costume. You want to help me?
Big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
I think he's getting sweaty in there.
I would think so.
Oh, yeah. That dog mask probably smells pretty bad.
What's this?
Probably should
Not
go
very
out there.
cute, is it?
move
I just gotta
now.
check the time, yeah.
Here, why don't you take
55.
Thanks.
So, Sage, when you marry a spider girl, how does she wear the ring?
I wouldn't do this.
Sage would never marry us.
So,
He's not taking responsibility for shit.
He likes being a bachelor.
He is a deadbeat ass spider dad.
You know what?
Sage stops by like his spider baby mama's house every once in a while, grabs the loaf of government cheese and just walks out.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, Daddy, and he's like, I was never here.
Oh, my God.
What are you gonna do when all your spider kids like grow up to be like angsty spider adults that are mad at you for not being there for them?
It is getting dark in here.
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be like actual nighttime.
Yeah, yeah. This game just gets so dark, especially playing it on a projector the way that we are.
And now you two look like you're glowing.
Yeah,
I hold up better in the sun than Sage does.
I'm not going to argue with you. I am very white.
You look like that work in the first Hobbit movie.
I am the Goblin King. I don't take flash photography of me at the beach. That's for sure.
That's where people like think ghosts
That's-
came from.
That's why Maria was covering her eyes.
try not to see me.
If we ever get lost in the woods, I'm just gonna hold you up to the sky and hope a helicopter sees.
What's wrong?
There'd just be enough moonlight reflecting off of you.
God damn it. That dog mask kills me
It's so funny, dude.
What's wrong?
Oh, this might be a good shot for a
I wanted to get out
thumbnail
of here.
here in a second.
I know. It's just. Something doesn't feel right.
Come on.
The shot, if I can get a split-second shot of him holding his hand out before it cuts away. Or that even would
Yeah,
be
that'd
good.
be good.
Also, I don't know if you caught earlier, but the medical poster on the wall for some of the hospital was a man in a silhouette sitting right next to a woman's bed.
Oh,
With
yeah,
the,
makes sense.
yeah. Just been lurking, just wanted to pop into reset. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't even see that come up on the chat thing. Thank you so much, Cal. We appreciate that very, very much. Ah! Dropping shit.
As you guys are getting closer to 5 here, are you...
Yeah, we're gonna basically finish the hospital and then save right at the end of that sequence here. So we're just about. We just went through the door with the statue on it. Not even 10.
Yeah, it's like literally 5.
It was like another minute. Bother putting the headset back on.
Yeah, not. I mean, not a lot, but yeah, a couple minutes for sure.
Watch, Sage's gonna run into a cold as a gun situation.
That shit. No, that only happens when we play old games with bad checkpoint systems.
That's
Run!
I don't know why you would wear a two wanted to some crazy abandoned town like this.
I don't know if she realized that she was getting into it. I don't know if I. Yeah, you could have.
I wouldn't want to run around here barefoot. Still.
I wish I could just say spoilers, because there's totally a logical reason for that to be the way it is, but I can't.
Come on, hurry!
This dramatic stare should be funny. I couldn't imagine a super death being the last person I see as the person with a big dog.
You're like, this is the last thing I see before I die? Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's the thumbnail for the stream.
For sure.
Sam, honestly.
Luckily, hopefully, you just end up with that one.
Did she help with the boss battle?
No.
Not anymore.
Nope. She got spewed right through the stomach there.
She ain't gonna.
She definitely did not, like, do any fighting or defending, or even defending herself.
So more useful than Police Girl and Helsing.
No, that's true. Yeah, that show was really good, with the exception of that one side character that just felt like she didn't fucking matter even a little bit.
She was kind of the main character.
It just didn't feel like it.
Half the time it was, then like half the time I guess it was.
Is that yeah?
Integra
Lead
Helsing.
character. Yeah, Maria in this game she doesn't do any more than like Ashley does in Resident Evil 4, except the difference there is Ashley is you're like the whole thing is you're on a mission to protect her, whereas here it's just a person you come across kind of randomly,
Right.
and she's only with you for a couple of sequences, right? Like that wasn't like most of the game, even that she's been in. it's been a relatively small amount of time she's actually been like walking around with you. All right, yeah, we'll save here,
Cool.
and we'll pick up with this in 2 weeks. Since,
Next week we're doing the lake house.
yeah, next week we'll play all of the Alan Wake Lake House DLC. All right, let's see if there's anybody for us to raid here. Unless afternoon, if you have a suggestion, I'd be happy to raid.
Did Cal say he was streaming?
I said he was lurking.
There was somewhere else that they were
Everyone
streaming.
said they were streaming. Was they obviously Yeti?
Yeah,
Yeah, why
Yeti.
don't you?
Oh yeah, let's. You know what? There you go.
Obvious Yeti.
It's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lucky Dog Podcast.
Lucky Dog Podcast. Oh well, and I mean
Wow.
that is all good, but just because we had the person follow us and was in here earlier, 147. I am gonna do 147.
If they're not on, noisy one knows.
I like the name Cosmopolitics. It's a good name.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, cool.
Cool. All right, well, we appreciate that very much, Afternoon Tune.
Yep.
Thanks for
Thanks
stopping
for
in.
stopping in, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tiresome Fox, for the raid. Bringing a whole bunch of people in here. And we will see everybody later.
Yep. See you next week.